How can you get better at pronouncing th sounds in English? Here's a question from Isabel.
How can I improve my pronunciation of D? For example, 3, 13, and another words.
That was Isabel's question, but we also want your questions. You can email us at learningenglish@bbc.co.uk. Now, back to th sounds. Let's go. Lots of learners find this sound difficult as it doesn't exist in many languages. The good news is that we can learn 2 sounds at once. So we're going to learn how to say th and the and how to fix some common mistakes. So for both these sounds, your tongue is really important. Touch your front teeth with the top of your tongue. The end of your tongue sticks out. Here's where the 2 sounds are different. To get th, as in 3 and 13, just blow air between your front teeth and the top of your tongue. Th. To get the, as in this or that, you have to use your vocal cords to make the sound. So your mouth is in the same position. The only difference is whether you use your vocal cords or not. Now, let's look at some of the problems that people have. Sometimes it can sound like a s or a z sound. So think can sound like sink. This happens if your tongue is still behind your teeth. Try bringing it forward. You might get a t or a d sound. So 3 can sound like tree. This happens if you're blocking the air with your tongue. Try to make sure that some air goes between your teeth and your tongue. Sometimes you might get a f or a v sound. So think can sound like think. This happens if you use your lips instead of your tongue to make the sound. Try to make sure you put your tongue between your teeth. Once you know that you're saying these sounds right, practice saying them next to other sounds. For 13 or 30, the next sound is Practice moving your mouth to make that sound next. For 3, the next sound is re. Practice moving your mouth to make that sound. This is a bit more difficult, but practice moving your mouth from one sound to the next. You can start slowly at first and then get faster, but make sure that your th or the are good before you start speeding up. That's all for now. Check below for more on this topic. See you soon.